man to be a great man all the way around the board. Somewhere there will be something missing.
Right.
And if you need that help, seek for that help. It's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you corny to want to be off the streets. Actually, you're the one that's winning when you're off the streets, because it's only two things that you're gonna end up out here, and that's dead or dead and on this table, being one of these statistics, being somebody that is whose parent is being interviewed, somebody's home that I have to go in and comfort a parent.
Right.
You don't want to end up on this table, because there's no coming back after this.
No coming back. Go ahead.
It's no coming back after this. And think about that mother that you hurt. Not only the mother of the son that you take, but your mother, because now she has to walk the streets, and she has to be, the finger has to be pointed at her, and your family needs extra protection now. So we don't lose one, we lose two. We don't have one family grieving and hurting, we have two. So it becomes a no-win situation, and we want y'all to win. We want y'all to win. Like, y'all have so much potential, so much talent, that if you're standing on the corner, you're wasting it. Stay off these corners. It makes no sense to me how you have no ambitions, no goals, but I get it. It wasn't nobody there to set those ambitions and set those goals, but we here now. It's a new day. It's a generation of new leaders out here, and we not playing. And we're not here for recognition. We're not here for spotlight. We're actually here to try to change some lives, because once you change one life, you allow so many other lives to be changed in the work that you do. So reach out to somebody. That big homie, he not worried about how you gonna eat and how you gonna sleep.
Go ahead, talk on that.
That and to each his own. Like, I come from these streets. I've been in these streets. I have family that's still in these streets. I fight every day to keep my sons out these streets. So I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help. I'm not here to judge. I pray every day that God takes care of my children and make sure that my sons make it home and protect them from all seen and unseen danger. And I make sure that I pray that for all the young men and women in this community, black, white, Chinese, it doesn't matter. But what does matter is that we got to stop doing this to ourselves.
That's right.
We get outraged. We get outraged when somebody of another race does something to one of us. We feel like it's our obligation to get out and pave the streets.
Go ahead.
But when my brothers are picking up our own brothers off this ground and putting them in that bag, nobody comes outside. You see more rest in peace and, oh, I can't believe it on Facebook, but nobody's coming outside. Everybody's turning their head, acting like they don't know what's going on until it's one of your own. Until it hit home. I have had parents that say, why are you out there in them streets like that? Them streets don't love you. No, these streets don't love me, but I love these kids out here in the streets.
Go ahead.
I was one of these kids in these streets, and sometimes you just need to be able to turn to somebody. And if it's if we have young men that's ready to step up, even some of you that came from the streets, that done went in there and that done did that time, and that can come out here and grab a young one up and put him up under your wing and show him something different, let's do it. Let's do it. We can't wait for the government. We can't wait for the politicians to do anything from us. It starts at home. And we got to make sure our own are taken care of. They're making sure their own are taken care of, well educated, starting businesses and learning how to lead the world. And we have the same jewels right here. We just take the time to polish them off. And we just take the time to polish them off and put them back up on the shelf and make them feel and know that they belong to something great, that we are great people. It can be done. Like, a diamond was nothing but a piece of coal that sustained massive
Go ahead.
That's all.
Now let me ask you.
We're all diamonds in our own right.
Go ahead. Say that one more time.
We're all diamonds in our own right.
We're all diamonds in our we are all diamonds in our own way.
In our own right.
In our own right. My God. Sister Truth. What's the name of your organization?
Forever Girls Inc.
And how can the people get in touch with you? If they wanted to get in touch with you, how can the people get in touch with you?
Forever Girls Inc. is a non-profit organization for at-risk girls. We gear and we play a safe haven. We service young girls from ages 9 to 18, and we also allow young mothers and young women to be able to volunteer and give back to the community as well. Right now we meet on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays here at our local community center, which is the Mary Bethune Center here on 140 MLK Drive. Applications are there, registration forms are there, information, my contact information.
What about social media? Tell me if you're on Facebook.
Of course I am. Facebook, Takesha the Truth Stewart. Instagram, Truth Be Told 2012. 201-238-1727.
Go ahead.
I'm not scared to speak my truth.
Go ahead.
If you need me, you call me. If you need guidance, if I can't do it, I can send you in the right direction. I'm a part of a community group that has phenomenal groups that make up one. We cater to seniors, we cater to children, we cater to at-risk youth, we cater to homeless. If I can't do it, I can point you in the right direction. If you make one step, I'll make two.
You got any up and coming events that's coming up, anything soon that you want to tell the people about?
Oh, absolutely. On November 19th, we will be hosting our first annual gang awareness seminar hosted by Mr. Calvin Hart, one of the great detectives here in Jersey City. Also, the one and only Big Ben. If don't nobody know about these streets, Big Ben know about these streets.
Go ahead.
We'll have our Assemblyman Charles Maynard, being an officer for so many years and doing different things in the community. He's going to be able to speak on some things, and we've extended our invitation to Mortician that care, so y'all could come up and wrap up and show them that this is the end result of wanting to be in gangs.
That's right.
And entertaining young violence.
That's right. Go ahead.
And senseless violence. We're going to actually come in and show them exactly what it is.
Go ahead.
Do. How you stitch them up, how you pull the skull cap back and fill it up with newspaper, and how you have to work with families, because most times there's no insurance.
Go ahead.
When these kids are created and doing the things that they're doing. So this gang awareness seminar will be on November 19th, the Mary Bethune Center, from 5 to 7. All ages are welcome. Kids come out and get educated, so you know the signs, what to stay away from. Parents come out so you can know the signs, that you can look for them.
Go ahead.
You can know them so you can save your babies, because if we could just do it together, we could save more lives than we set out to save.
Sister Truth, I just want to thank you for coming out and listen. I mean, I know you sought after. I know people always trying to hit you up to get you to do interviews or come speak. It's an honor that you would come and give me your time, because you know my platform. You know, Muhammad Mortician. We out here, Mortician that care. We out here banging the streets just like yourself. So I want to thank you for coming out, taking time out of your schedule to be with us.
Absolutely.
And talk to the people. And you know, people, we here. You know what I mean? Come on here. Just like Sister Truth, we out here trying to help our babies, keep our babies from seeing me. Because the end results, I'm going to tell you something. Swag
I'd rather you send them to me than send them to my brother.
Absolutely. Because swags count for nothing when you land in the casket. Hit us up on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel, Morticians That Care. On Facebook, you can follow us there. Right there you see it. Morticians That Care, Morty Care, Muhammad the Mortician. And we just want to thank each and every one of you for staying in tune. And we thank you for making this movement such as big and great as it is. And once again, this is reporting live from the city of Jersey City. This is the Death Drop Raw and Uncut. And we would like to thank our ancestors for giving us this truth today. Peace.